Hello and welcome to another edition of Fanalyze 5. We have reached Week 8 in the National Football League. Over the last 3 weeks, we've brought you 47% winning prop bets, and we're going to keep doing that this week with some exciting games just ahead of the NFL trade deadline. A lot of moving pieces could be in store for the league, so be sure to stay tuned as we Fanalyze it all for you. We're going to start with the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Minnesota Vikings. DeAndre Hopkins came back last week, and it led to a better offensive performance for the Birds. This is going to be a fantasy-friendly game, and I believe I like the over 49.5, but talking about some prop bets, I like Eno Benjamin to get in the end zone again with James Conner out. I also like a flyer on Keontae Ingram punching one in as well, with Darrell Williams being questionable. I like Adam Thielen to get in the mix and get in the end zone, and Dalvin Cook to score as well. Moving on, we're going to head over to Detroit, where the Miami Dolphins take on the Lions. Tua Tagovailoa is back, and he keeps it going this week. Passes for over 300 yards and 2 touchdowns. So give me the over 273.5 passing yards and 1.5 touchdowns. One of those is going to go up to none other than Tyreek Hill. I also like to take the over of 23.5 receiving yards for DeAndre Swift in this contest. Next up, we have the Raiders traveling to New Orleans to take on the banged-up New Orleans Saints. Marshawn Lattimore is out of this game, so I expect a big day out of Devontae Adams and a touchdown coming his way. The Saints are dealing with a lot of injuries, especially to their tight end position, so I think there's more playing time for Taysom Hill in this one, which opens up his possibility of getting in the end zone again. And Chris Olave is the only healthy wide receiver, so I like over 69.5 receiving yards for him in this contest. Moving on to the Giants visiting Seattle. It's going to be a very heavy ground game in this one. I like both backs, Kenneth Walker going over 82.5 rushing yards and Saquon going over 84.5 rushing yards, as well as the Giants thinner at wide receiver this week. I do like Darius Slayton as an over 34.5 touchdown play. Now we're going to head over to Sunday Night Football with a double-digit underdog Green Bay Packers visiting the Buffalo Bills. Green Bay has been struggling all over the place. However, I do like Aaron Jones to get in the end zone because it is Rodgers' favorite target. And with the limited pass catchers, I like Robert Tonyan to be a safety blanket for Aaron Rodgers, over 27.5 receiving yards for him. And I like Devin Singletary on the Bills side to go over 55.5 rushing yards in this game. That's going to do it for Week 8 of Fanalyze 5. Hope you have a prosperous week of betting. Be sure to tune in next week, and be sure to download the Fanalyze app today to help you on your sports betting journey. Until next week, happy betting, everybody.